Hello, VOD. Today will be a little bit quieter, probably a little more chill. We're gonna do a couple of things today. Just some smaller things. I want to get Tier 6 Waterline up and running. There's a couple reasons why. Tier 6 water is what allows us to do QPIC wafers in the synchrotron. So we need QPIC for some reason in this big ass beamline thing. Hello, Vin. How's it going? And I think in order to make these masks, we have to do grade 6 or higher water. So my goal today is to get wetwares because wetwares are required in order to get our tier 6 controller, and then we'll do this little puzzle and have a good time, and whatever happens, happens. But first we gotta get those circuits online. Hello, Vin. How's it going, my friend? We skipped Beeline. I'm very curious to see it in action. One of my friends on my Discord server, Hollow, actually got it running, and it makes so the way that I am going to set it up, it's going to be as fast as 800 UHV high energy laser engravers to make QPIC wafers specifically, and a couple of the other PIC wafers are also pretty efficient, like 300 UHV of these hyper intensity laser engravers, so it's gonna be nice. So the first thing we have to do, I think most of our stuff is ready to go. I'm gonna get these patterns going. Basically, we just need to walk our way through these circuit patterns, and we have to do an inefficient recipe first. So you can see this requires 6 neural processing units and like a whole bunch of stuff. And then once we get our first, we'll cut it up, we'll make a circuit imprint, and then we'll make these in the circuit assembly line. So that is the vibe I'm going for. Let's just pattern this out and print one though. I guess we'll put it right here. Fine yttrium barium cuprate wire is something that I can very easily supply. You're missing all the Vanguard fun. I'm making 560 plascrete blocks to finish the clean room. Well, that does sound really riveting, honestly. But that does actually sound like a vibe, TBH. I've been on Vanguards a little bit. I've been trying to fix the benzene situation that's been going on. I think we're good now. Alright. My cat just barged in and he's gone. Thank you, buddy, for nothing. I appreciate you working on that. It's been clutch. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Another thing I gotta do is turn off my level maintainers and stuff. I do have a cat. His name is Newton. He's got a little stub tail. We adopted him when I was very, very depressed as a teenager. I think my parents thought that it would be a good idea for my depression. And he's been with us ever since. He's got a little nub tail. It had to be amputated. Oh, CPM energy hatch. Pause, chat. Because, God, buddy, you're being very annoying right now. He keeps opening the door and I'm very cold. So, all right. Well, that means we have to do another thing today, which is we're gonna upgrade all of our stuff to UV. I've crafted a ton of UV energy hatches. I think we have some UV dynamos. 2 should probably be fine. I don't even know at this point. So we're gonna go around and we're gonna get rid of every single ZPM energy hatch and just replace it straight up with UV. And if I forget any of them, our save blows up. So that's lovely. It's right there. should be pretty easy not to fuck up, but you know what, you never know. Hello, Sohiko. And also Cyrus, how are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by as per usual. I appreciate you. Oh, hello, Aspect. How are you doing? I saw your VOD where you built my universal stuff. I was proud of you, but you need to make more LCRs, otherwise it's not entirely worth it. Oh, well, I'll go fuck myself then. Thank you, Void Metal Anvil. Chilling in my in-between shift break. Lovely. I think I'm gonna double hatch this thing because it is a very slow machine. Chembath has been slowing me down. Okay, I feel like I went about this in like possibly the least organized way. I'm gonna do a backup right now because I always back up before I rewire, or before I plug in, more specifically. And then we'll probably double hatch this guy as well. Okay, that's 24 ZPM energy hatches, which is honestly fewer than I thought. Finally at UV, any tips? Void miners go hard if you don't already have them. Another tip is if you want, you should make some of these cyclotron things, and you can make 3 of them. Aditya showed me how to set it all up. There's 3 different recipes. It's weird. I think you do the Circuit 24 hydrogen one, then like, I don't know, some whack shit to get quantum anomalies. That's a thing. Yeah, Americium in the Mega Apiary is something you should definitely go for if you like bees at all. That has been hella nice. This keeps having problems. Maybe I need to give it a Tech maintenance hatch. I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's pretty much it. Do universal. You know you like it. Okay. So, I'm going to replace these two with 2 UV dynamo hatches and throw this back down. And then you're fine. Okay. I wish there was like a network tool for GT cables. That would be so nice, but I'm gonna just go through and just double check that everything is unplugged from ZPM hatches. Hello, Hollow. How's it going? Yep, you're fine. My fluid canning multi that I surprised that I ever made. Chembath, yep. Macerator, electrolyzer, centrifuge is good. You're good. Got my Mark II elevator. Lovely. Is that just like a direct upgrade? Is there like a module you... God. Stop opening the door, cat. Alright, I think I should start putting stuff in. I'm gonna go with what I least care about, which is probably centrifuges. Sorry, centrifuges. Let's plug her right in. No explosions yet, which is a good sign. Mark II mining module. Hello, Ava. How's it going? Alright, fuck it. Let's also get rid of anything ZPM related in my inventory before we commit to this. And is this facing down? Probably. Alright, it's getting energy. We're all good. Space elevator casings allow you to add more modules. The higher you go, and gate certain new modules. I'm assuming the fluid pumping module is one of those gated ones. I remember hearing about this. I saw in like the dev channels that people were complaining that the space elevator was too free and not interesting enough, especially with like the space pumping modules. So weird. I can't sneak in there. Okay. You're charged, you're charged. We're all good. Lovely. I think I'm doing this in probably the most scatterbrained way humanly possible, but I guess I'll eventually get there. There's a Chinese version of GTNH that adds mining drones for space pumps. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, that would. Is Twist not a Chinese pack? I thought Twist, like the Thaumcraft Twist multis were like, or at least maybe they're popular in China. This song. So for those of you who don't know, this song is sampled by none other than Frank Ocean himself on a very popular album that I love. When I was a much more depressed teenager, I listened to Frank Ocean almost religiously, I would say. Something other than Twist. Ooh, a plot twist? It's not Twist? Okay. Alright, I know my ass forgot to wire something up, but I guess we'll figure it out when I power fail a craft. I feel like this fluid extractor deserves a double hatch. I feel like it's been putting in work since day one. And maybe I'll put it like the rest of my machines, actually. I run a tight ship over here. Twist has Thaumcraft multis? Yeah, it does. It has some like really weird research multi and some other stuff. It's wacky. They get in the weeds with that thing. Okay, with my final least favorite multi, I believe that's everything. Let's see, are you getting power? Yep. The barf multi. Dude, when are they gonna give this better casings, man? This thing is so sad. So saddening. Okay, you're good. You're redstone powered anyway. You're chilling. You're oh, okay, good thing we check. The magnetizer. I actually quite like this charming little multi-block. Polarizer is what it's called. Polarizing. Fluid canner, which I'm kind of embarrassed to have, frankly, but you gotta do it. Yeah, I know they did, but it's still barf, and I'm kind of wondering what the thought process was behind that. All right, this is a good upgrade to do. We're actually pretty close to UHV, to be completely honest. There's very little stopping us. We get wetwares, and then we make UV field generators. And like I am more than prepared to make a Fusion 3, but we're gonna go for Compact Fusion 3 before I move on to UHV, I believe. We already have Americium, we're good. Yeah, there's a lot of steps that we're gonna do to make sure that this transfer is very, very cute and quick. Based compact enjoyer. No, I think you've compact pilled me, bro. Saving space elevator for UHV? I believe so. Between meteors and void mining, I've been pretty good as far as that goes. Let's order this wetware while we wait as well. There we go. That's not so bad. The dual cutting machines now at UHV. I actually want to order a Pico Power IC because these things have been notoriously slow for me. Oh good, it can do 2 at a time now. Lovely. I feel like it was doing 2 at a time to begin with, so I'm not super impressed, but whatever. Okay, I think that's it. Everything's at UV now. We've made our first wetware, probably. Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna need to do a refresher on... Yeah, let's take the F5 screenshot. I won't say I regret rushing elevator in UV, but if I had void miners at all, I would have probably been slightly salty. We do need this slicer thingy. We're gonna slice this processor by turning it to slicing mode. And we now have a sliced circuit, which I totally remember what to do with. That works for me. We gotta make some cals though today. How many cals are we making? Because this is cal. This is circuit assembly line as well. And so are you. So I think it's just 3, right? And then these wetware mainframes are made in the assembly line with a bunch of random shit. Tritanium. Oof. Oof. All things considered, this isn't horrifying. If Kat and I weren't doing Questmaster, I would have made Space Elevator in UV, or I wouldn't have made Space Elevator in UV. Valid. So we have some circuit assembly lines that I crafted beforehand smartly. Gotta do this. We gotta get some scaffold. We're gonna Ring of Loki this because I'm lazy. So 1, 2, 3, res 1, 2, 3, rest 1, 2, 3. Live, laugh, love, Ring of Loki. Which can even do stuff like wrench movements. What are we missing? Glass. I am going to do mana glass because I love myself. And hopefully the structure just deals with it. No, because why would life ever be that easy, right? I guess I'll just build the damn thing myself. What else do we need? Assembly line casings, which we have. Lovely. I think I had some foresight to do all of this before we did our episode today. Except not enough, apparently. That's pretty free, though. Solid steel, great machine casing, and UV energy hatch. Should be very easy. Where's my maintenance again? Ah. I swear Research Station used to be gated by wetwares. I guess they changed it. It's the other way around as far as I'm aware. Research Station is what you do to get wetware mainframes. I need Research Station to get the research for it. You need the supercomputer, the tier, like the third generation of the Wetware circuits. Yeah. So we did that yesterday, which I'm happy about. I also did this very janky thing that turns on the computer for, I think it's 2 hours whenever I get close to the quantum computer. Should probably do something about that. Whatever. I just don't want it to be running passively all the time if it doesn't have to, but it's really pretty cheap otherwise. We have a lot of these, so life is good. Let me change the music. What am I feeling? Ooh, ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pause. Not this song, but another song off a very similar album. Come on, you. There we go. Okay. Vin, unironically, I think you would like some Kanye West. Like this song specifically, I unironically think you would like. This looks too long, but what do I know, right? And then what is this? Solid steel machine casing? Fuck it. And what is this? HV input hatch. And that's pretty much it. Then we get our advanced stocking input buses. These are used in subnets. You want to do auto pull with recipe refresh time on 1 for specific things. And the way I'm doing this is by left clicking this and then right clicking it to open this additional menu. Recipe check on change is pretty big. It's pretty nice. It's what cribs have. It just tells the, like if you play Gregtech at all, you'll notice that sometimes your like multi-block machines take a second to update whenever you put a recipe in their buses. But by doing something like this or redstone toggling the machine on and off based on whether there's stuff in the input buses, it allows you to automatically start the recipe. And it saves just a little bit of time, but it's something that I like to do. Hello, Aditya. How's it going? Oh, and I undid my selection. Lovely. And then, yeah, I think that's it. What's going on here? How's it going with you, Aditya? What'd you do today? Oh, these are output buses, LMAO. I know what I'm doing. These should probably have cells in them. Okay, they do. Given that we do perfect overclocks, we're probably going to get to a point where we're exporting a lot of circuits at once. Built gorges, the quad gorges. The Quarges. Nice. I am excited for First Gorge. I don't really know where I'm gonna put it, but it does seem like a really big milestone. It's a very cool machine. I'm glad they added it. I think devs especially sleep on cool factor for what actually gets players engaged. Maybe that's just not actually true at all, but I've been talking about the Meteor miner multi-block potentially being added. Um, and a lot of the devs are just like, just make a multi-block miner that does regular blocks. And I was like, or someone said that. I was like, where's the fun in that? Who's gonna try to get that? Who cares? It's got to be a spectacle, you know? I Have Harmony felt kind of mid in comparison. Yeah, doesn't I Have Harmony come before? We need a storage bus. Or, sorry, doesn't Gorge come before I Have Harmony? Feels kind of weird. It feels like that's backwards. What I'm hearing is they need to make the Gorge, or the whatever it's called, 3 times as large. I Have Harmony. I like the new system. UH felt kind of mid in comparison. I like the new system kind of, but I can say this since it is Twitch and not general, but the amount of LV players who know 0% nothing of this pack should not get an opinion about multi-blocks and endgame balance. We got the classic elitist Aditya. Thank you. Honestly, I do agree with you to some extent. That is true. Actually, not even to some extent. I just agree with you on that front. Okay, this is our Wetware processor, which we have now committed to this bus. I think... Do I need to filter these advanced stocking buses? Also, why is this not on auto pull? What was I cooking? Do I even need these input buses? What am I doing, chat? I gotta test this. Someone told me something that I did not think was true, but let's try this. I don't think I'm doing this optimally, honestly. Oh, I don't even know why that's still going. As an LV player, you're so wrong. We obviously know more than Stargate players. Yeah, duh. Okay. So that doesn't work. But that does. I wonder if the check on recipe change is still happening, though. I guess we'll just see. Oh, I need to refilter this then. What are we making here? Crystal mainframes? Honestly, the opposite is kind of true. Some endgame players that don't want to change the way they play the game because devs are trying to prevent people from doing dumb shit. I don't even know. I don't even know. This is too philosophical for how I'm feeling today, TBH. All right, what's the recipe for you? No, please, not these things. Oh wait, these are fine. Never mind. Never mind. We're all good. All right, so it goes in this order: wrap of neural processors, wrap of crystal processors, wrap of nano components, wrap of advanced SMD capacitors, whatever this thing is, and yttrium barium cuprate. And then I think we're good. This should automatically get all the indoloi. So I can do this recipe. I'm sure there are some things we need to sort out for this recipe though. What are these called? Wetware processor. What are these named? Yeah, that works. The main maintainer thread gave me an aneurysm? Probably. I think, I don't even know. I don't even think, frankly. Don't even ask me if I know anything. I don't. We are doing wetware today. Our wares are very wet today. So let's call this. We're going to be missing a couple of things. Actually, this is much fewer things than I thought we would be missing. We basically just need this wrap of neuroprocessors, which is kind of gross. I don't know if I should be multiplying these. I don't think I should. I feel weird about not multiplying them though. But they take a really long time in their assembly line processes, so... Speaking of which, actually, are these... Yeah. Okay, we'll do one at a time then. There's no point, I don't think yet, in multiplying these, but we'll get there someday. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, I have water though, luckily. Cheers. I have no clue if this is fresh water. The time of the night where it finally warms up in here. I think I drank water out of water bottle that had been sitting there for like 7 months. You're fine. Well, I'm glad I'm fine. Thank you, Aditya. Someone's got to look out for me. Invisible was here in chat the other day, and we were talking about like build principles for Ross Run. It sounds like we've got an idea to make everything fully travelable without flight potions or teleporting. So I might be an architect in making that happen. Okay, let's give this a whirl, shall we? Stem cells, lovely. Unknown crystal shards. I don't think it should be taking that long. Chat room, what the? Oh, wait. Can I not double hash the? Huh? Can I not double hatch the autoclave? What's going on here? Yeah, I can. Wait, then what is wrong here? Chat. What do you mean needs HV power? What? My brother in Christ, you have 2 UV energy hatches. Okay. Energy hatch. Any pressure containment casing. Update structure. Oh, okay, alright. All in a day's work, chat. What's wrong with you? Did I forget to turn you back on? Slot 7, bus online internal inventory. Chat, what the fuck? Oh, that might be it. Okay, let's give it a 1024K. So I'm feeling spicy today. Why did we not get our yttrium, barium, cuprate? Oh, did I put it in the wrong slot, chat? Yes, I did. That's circuit 8. That one's on me, actually. There you go. Okay, no valid recipe found. Oh yeah, and I should also plug it in before I do that. Bro doesn't have HV power. If you get aluminum, you can use an arc furnace for epic faster steel. Lovely. Arc furnace is pretty goated, I cannot lie. So we're in cal mode. No valid recipe found. We didn't get any indoloi, which I'm worried about. We also didn't get anything at all whatsoever at all. Even though you sent this. Did it just void? I'm gonna cry if it did, but let's try this one more time. Damn, why do I need mixed metal ingots? Oh, I think I know why. Oh, we should probably get a better recipe for mixed metal. Neutronium might be a little egregious. Cenarium isn't bad. I wonder if there's like a mathematically easiest recipe for this. You know what, actually? I'm vibing with this song. Seven seconds for each neural processing unit is some insane work. These are also double overclocked, or overclocked once, I suppose, is the more appropriate way to put that. Alright, yeah, so it did just power fail. Okay, that one's on me. I'll give you that one for free. Is that Coldplay? Or is that Adam Levine? Insane. Okay, there's 16 wetwares. So what we do with that next is we craft one of our expensive versions of the next circuit in our regular ass circuit assembler. Let me grab this. Hit this. Throw this guy in our cal. And chuck this down. That's not so bad. Break is over. I gotta head out. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Cyrus. I hope work is vibable. Why is this circuit looking at me, chat? Why is it bubbling? I don't know if I like that. You guys seeing this, or am I crazy? Oh, they're all bubbling. Okay, there's our second one. Oh yeah, look at him. Those are eyes. What the heck? Dude, it's gained sentience. I can give him a little lap dance for the road. This is what we do with sentience. Okay, we do need to make imprint supporting circuit boards. Ah, fuck it, let's make like 10, I guess. I think I programmed it. Best use of free will. I was also wondering, what's your skin? It's like half one that I found on some website like many, many years ago, and then I half cobbled it together in ways that I like. Let me take off all the accoutrement. Where are you? So this is, oh, no, wait, one more thing. I have to do this every single time I make a video. This is what my skin looks like. It's just a little guy with overalls and roses. It was originally sunflowers and the shirt was red. My favorite color is red, but I decided to change it to this. You know what? I might commission a skin as well. That's a great idea. Right, let's see if we can get all of this stuff back on. No, that's not where you go. Okay, that was kind of free. Circuit imprint. Oh, let's also remove the circuit from here. We'll throw this guy in here. I think that's fine. I'm gonna do the thing that I normally do, which is let's grab one of these guys and slap him down right here. He doesn't have eyeballs, so I don't feel the need to torque on him yet, but we'll get the next gen's trust. All right, this is called Wetware Processor Assembly. Those are flowers. That is neat. I just wear my infinity armor of those videos. Okay, all right. No. Just flex on us, Aditya. We get it. You're cooler than the rest of us. You've got more Stargates than the rest of us. More bitches, more money, more racks. I get it. I get it. Damn. And then we chuck in this YBC wire. Okay, actually, that's not that bad. We only have to pattern out one extra thing. These ones I will do in bulk, I think. Uh-oh. I hope that works out for you, Aditya. Okay, we'll throw this in. Why is it making crystal chips? I couldn't even tell you, frankly. My child self got ratted and I lost my old Minecraft account. Damn. Wall sharing Stargate. I mean, you know what, Aditya? That's a start. That's somewhere. Throw the Pokeball. You can do it. I don't know what that is in response to, but I'm here for it. Let's name this last one Wetware Super Computer while we wait. I guess we'll pop in this circuit assembler recipe and the circuit assembly line recipe. And then from here we do wrap, wetware, advanced SMD, wrap of NOR, wrap of RAM. And we are going to be eating yttrium, barium, cuprate, which is actually not that bad because we are for some reason extremely rich on yttrium dust. Now, barium is a whole nother issue that I'm not sure about. We're actually doing okay. We got 23K. Praying for you. Okay. So we're making wetware processors now, currently, 30 seconds each. That's not terrible. That's not ridiculous. And we've only got one batch in. Ooh, it's starting? Oh man, that's nice. 45 seconds feels pretty nice for 16 of these. The cal stack is growing. I think I'm gonna start doing rows of these. Like I'll make a space of 5 in between and then make duplicate rows. I think we'd have to do P2P, but that's actually pretty easy to set up. It's not too hard. I don't know if you were around 9, but I might do a career change and go teach. While we're on Kanye, get that Jesus is King album out for Aditya. You know what? There are some songs on Jesus is King that I really like. Unironically, there are a lot of them that I really don't. Let's get two more. I have, what, 30 of these going while we do all the other stuff. I don't like. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a close call, chat. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we're using it as a decoration, obviously. My bad. It's just not locked in, I guess. Graduation is good. Graduation is pretty good. I'll give you that one. All right, let's hit this pattern. Slice it on up in this guy. Okay, you just go, I guess. Why am I making 115? Oh, 752 any IV. Oh, for 1,000 sensors. Okay, all right. Okay, I was fucking freaking out for a second. Like, what is going on today? Component assembly line shenanigans, I suppose. We get to watch my favorite machine do its little crafts. Oh, quantum stars. How I love you so. You would like graduation though, old head. Like, goddamn. Like, I guess you really just can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. Graduation is good. I'm actually a Yeezus enjoyer. I hate to say it. There we go. Now that is 1,000 IV sensors gone in a blink of an eye. The rest of this should be pretty free. Oh, I forgot that these circuit boards are crafted in a circuit assembly line. I can't wait to get that PCB online. I think we need to do infinity stuff, which I think we're able to do now, unironically. People keep telling me to do the Avaricia recipe with the extreme crafting and the infinity catalyst and the neutronium compressor. We need infinity catalyst, which actually I think we get at the end of UV with this field generator crop synthesizer meteor, unironically. Yeah, that's a lot of infinity catalyst. And I think that's actually pretty free. So we just turn this into ingots at whatever rate, and then we can use this for a bunch of creative items that I'm excited about, like the booster card I really want. I don't know if I need neutronium energy cell yet. Don't give a shit about the chest. Maybe the oxygen tank. Why is there a Steve's Carts infinity ingot recipe, chat? Anyway, we'll use this infinity, I think, a couple of different ways. I think we can make infinity wire, right? And we could also make these reinforced photolithographic framework casings for the PCB factory upgrade, which should be fairly free, honestly. And then that's when we can get this thing online, which I'm excited about. This has a couple of cool recipes, just really cheap wetware boards. Excuse me. is the main draw, I think. We don't have nanites. We don't have Kevlar. I guess I'll go. Oh, Radox. I've been meaning to look at Radox. Titanium plasma, oxygen plasma. Oh boy. Cracked Radox. Oil cracker, super light Radox. Wow, this looks fun. Barnarda C. Wood with Xenazine. Xenazine. Ooh, osmium dust and antimony trioxide. Wow. Oh, and oil. Damn, this looks unflattering. Anyway, here's our Wetware supercomputer. What's funny is we never even built our second wall shared component assembly line until UEV, so you're way ahead of us. I don't know, I'm really obsessed with the coal. Just the idea of efficient recipes makes me incredibly happy. All right, there's our imprint for our last cal recipe that we will need on this. Just chuck this in here and turn her on. Oh, I need to remove the old recipe. Childish Gambino is and will always be the corniest rapper alive. However, I'm vibing today. I'm vibing with it. Okay, there's our Wetware supercomputers through the component assembly line. This isn't terrible. 90 seconds, and then, oh, I should have used one of those to scan. We use these then in an assembly line craft, actually, and we need to do research on it. So, this is what we have this computation thing for. This is actually a very low amount of computation. I was thinking about upgrading my computers soon, just for the flex of it. Like make a max size computer. Currently we're doing 2 racks, which is making about 2,500. So with a max, what? It's like 16 long or something. So 14 racks, 28. I can't do that math. Whatever, we'll have more computation then. Vin, have you ever actually used Steve's carts for anything at all, ever? You know what? Maybe we need to listen to some Nightcrawler. Automated tree farm and Infinity Evolved Expert. That's actually pretty good. I don't know if I believe you, but it's kind of a fire story you crafted there that Steve's Carts exists. All right, here's our 16 Wetware supercomputers. Smack that on there. Ooh, we need to give this guy a ride for the road. First of all, he's gonna be there a while. Let's give him a good time. I'm not gonna make eye contact with you while I do this, actually. Okay. This is what we get for having sentient computers, I guess. I hope you have a great time up here, fellow. You got a pretty decent view, actually. Well, yeah. What am I doing with this? Oh yeah, we're doing research. So, this should be pretty quick, given that we have 2,000 computations, so it should be some decent amount of time. Yeah, that's pretty quick. And then let's get in F5 mode so we can do the quest thingy. Oh wait, no, the quest isn't going to be triggered by that. Never mind. That's my bad. There's another mod called Steve's Factory. Oh yeah, SFM. People use SFM in Gregtech. They might be crazy, but they do it. I wonder if I can duplicate scans in this. Only one way to find out, I guess. No, I cannot, as far as I'm aware. I still don't have a data bank, chat. Am I cooked or am I cooked? Never heard of Super FFM. SFM looks inside for wetware circuits. I think someone should roast me for not having a data bank. But fuck it, I guess. All right, we've got our research. We've got everything prepared. This was a pretty easy day today. Oh, wrong way. Wait, not really. Where is this craft? Wetware mainframe, shall we? Superconductor ZPM, titanium frame box we're definitely going to need. Let's give it a whirl. I doubt this will craft first time, but you never know, right? Okay, I guess I do know. And I guess we can sit around to watch, and then I'll pick it up from my ME system. Slightly cooked, slightly cooked. Gotta do the hair fix. Basically, a pseudocode version has some logic conditions. Okay, we're almost done with the SuperCon. SuperCon has been absolutely destroying my presses. I think I should upgrade them soon. And cool, 50 seconds per wetware mainframe, fellows, on the assembly line. Luckily, with this coal at UV, I am very happy to announce that all of my assembly lines are pretty much free to do anything with. So I guess I planned that really, really well. Let me turn down the music a little bit. All right, what's next then? We probably just need more wetwares, to be completely honest. How many do we need for tier 6 water? 4 UHV, draconium plate, draconium rotor, a quadria frame box. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I totally believe you. Okay, I'm gonna go up to my research station and turn on my shaders to claim this quest, because obviously we gotta be well dressed for this. Video settings, shader packs enabled. And then I also like, there's a little trick that I do. Whenever I record things, I use like 90 FOV. I don't know why, it seems to be conducive to success. There we go. We got our wetware mainframes. This is our first UHV circuit, fellows. I'm gonna immediately turn off shaders because I cannot be fucked to do that. Yeah. Does this guy have... Oh my gosh, it has eyes! Dude, he's blinking at me. I actually really love the animations. Obviously, you know what I gotta do, fellas. Gotta show him a good time. Okay. We do have some things that we're after now. Now that we have this power in our hands. That's not right, is it? Let's do this. UHV circuits. We actually can already craft this, I think. Yeah, so let's go get all the rest of the stuff we need for tier 6 waterline, which is a couple of random things. Putting the wet in wetware. Yeah, I hate that. Thank you. That was something. The first thing I'll start with is these Quadria frame boxes, which should be fairly free. can knock that off the list. Draconium. Do we fluid solidify this? Do we normal plate this? 4.9 seconds? Dude, no way. This is way better. Draconium rotors. We even get a little discount on the top if we do draconium with the fluid solidifier. Not that we really need it, but I guess every little thing makes a difference. We got rotor. Okay, Nequadria reinforced water plant casing. This is a little diabolical looking, I cannot lie to you. However, we only need to make this once. Oh. Ooh, titanium plasma. Ooh. I don't even think I have that yet. Oh. Ooh, 29 of these. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's fine. 4 is fine. Circuit 0. Circuit 0. And just drop in there like... Okay, we've got a new slew of things to work on. First is Nequadria plates. We'll just do 64 at a time. Nequadria rods, which we can also fluid solidify because we're just fucking cool like that. Uh, 16 times 4. Yeah. Maybe we multiply this a little bit. I think I should multiply the draconium plates as well, and maybe even enrich Nequada plates, just to make it worth my while. Because these fluid extractors are quick, so the real timer with them is in between recipes. Molten draconium should be a very easy fix. Yeah, if I get 512 at a time. Okay, this should be doable. And then what we have to do is figure out titanium plasma, which I was not prepared for. We only need to make a little bit of this, though. So hopefully we get let off the hook. Let me get everything else crafting that we need, like the 153 of these and the 29 of these. Ooh, what is this? Oh. 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 So I think these are at UV, right? Because they got 2 ZPM energy hatches. Does this need to be UHV? No. But I might as well, right? But let's figure out the titanium plasma first, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of things I could be doing right now. 153 of these, 29 of these. High energy. $29 plus how many for the controller? 8. 27 of you. You need titanium plasma, don't you? Okay. And then 153 Nequadria reinforced water plant casings. Plus some change. 8. Am I cooked? 161. Okay, that hurts a little bit, but we can afford it. Yeah. I know. Alright, titanium plasma. Mark II, ZPM, fluorine, and molten aluminum. That's actually not egregious. I don't hate that. It's gonna take a while, though. Okay. Titanium plasma. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Oh, and then we do need to filter these, so it would be molten, nope, nope. Molten aluminum goes into here, and fluorine goes into here. And then you should turn on. I love the sound of these things. It's a very deep, rumbly sound. I don't need this little storage monitor doing this anymore, actually. We have Americium B. Alright, that's a little bit of titanium plasma. Alright, the casings are being made, the pumps are being made, so I think we can rewire this right now. Do we have a UV 64 amp dynamo hatch? Not right now. Should be pretty easy to fix. And then, because this is already draconium cable, we can pretty much just hot swap this dynamo hatch. Once we replace the energy hatches, of course. Gang, 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 I live a lifestyle. Man, I am like tired today in my soul, and I don't really know what it is. I just plug things in, don't I? I don't even pay attention. Okay. I guess it wouldn't matter. It's ZPM into a UV energy hatch. We'll live. Everything looks unplugged, right? If any explosions happen, I guess I'll just... I don't even know. No alarms, no explosions. Let's get rid of these ZPM energy hatches before I start plugging all this in. Just so This is probably one of my favorite songs ever. This is always meaningful to me at every time in my life. Okay. You're all plugged in. This is called Nude by Radiohead. It's a very intimate song about expectations. What do you expect from life? Yeah, this album is insane, isn't it? Okay, how much of this glass do we need again? 144. Okay. Which is divisible by, what is 12 times 12, which is... Ah, fuck it, 8 is probably fine. Can't be bothered. What I love at the end of the song, Vin, is that the beginning of the song is used, or actually, no. The beginning of the song is the end of the song put in reverse. And you can hear it. It's so... It just makes so much sense with the song. I don't know, very poetic in my opinion. About a song about like accepting that nothing really matters and you need to make the best of what you've got and not to get any big glamorous ideas about what life is going to be, but just be ready to accept that what life is. Here it is. This is that line reversed in the beginning. Ooh. It's just very intimate and meaningful. I love Damn. He was gonna release another album called Nation. And right like back to back as far as I'm aware. So the whole thing together would have been Damnation. Cool, we can craft this now. Hello, Yaski. So slow. I don't know what you mean by that, but I hope you're not. You talking about me, bro? Am I slow today? And then back to back, they hit us with weird fishes and arpeggii, which just makes you feel some way. I don't know. This song always just like relaxes me to my core. That song was great. I'm glad you liked it, Annie. Great vibe changes between songs, exactly. Dude, look at these universal fluid shapers, man. We're gonna set this up on Vanguards eventually. These things are so powerful. Like, look how it like paralyzes the switching between recipes, so not it's just not doing them in serial. Multiple of these can be hooked up to it. You know, I guess when I'm super depressed, I can just dick ride universal setups. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, hello, titanium plasma. Whatever. We'll live. DTPF is getting very scary. A lot of this shit, I just don't understand. I should probably like let it be. I'll get there when I get there. But that is like one of the first things that just seems totally unintelligible to me. Radiohead was always about you listening to their albums from start to finish. This album really encapsulates that. Yeah, I think that's why it's so popular. There's my Wetware mainframes. Is it crafting two in the same one? Shouldn't it be distributing the patterns between all of them? Maybe it did. Oh, I guess it did? I don't really know. Wacky. Let's see. I looked at the normal tier 1 fluid shapers and wondered why you rotate them, then I saw the max tier 1. Yep. Those with the fluids are a bit harder, but yes, they are great. No UAALs? No, not yet. That's on the list of things to do. I didn't put the data in here. We have the data stick for it, though. I don't think I'll ever need to make that again, so I can just take that out, as well as this other data stick for tier 5 water. Void miner 1. Yeah, okay, the rest of it's fine. I have like a little cursed chest of data, which I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see. DTPF with Cooper nickel coils. Have you ever seen the dirt TPF? That thing is so cursed. So I've set up, ooh, okay, I know what we can do while we wait. I've set up a space for the next tier of Waterline. Maybe I should move it over a block. That's probably going to annoy the fuck out of me. We'll live. We'll live. So this thing requires you to rotate a bunch of lenses to get percent chance. I think I'm already aware that we cannot make dilithium yet. because we need some type of space mining Mark III module. Genuinely thought the GTPF breakup was real. It is. What do you mean? So yeah, so what we have to do is we just have to settle for a 90% chance. And basically every time this controller gives us a redstone signal between 3 and 15 seconds, we need to swap out a lens, starting with a random and going in a circle. So let's get all of these different lenses going. I don't even know if I own some of this shit, but we'll live, I guess. I wonder if I can I favorite this recipe? Oh, lovely. Thank you, Penguin. Okay. A random lens, which we make with, oh, exquisite arundum. Oh, we can make this. I remember, this is so weird. Arundum is made out of tiberium and raw silicon. You make it in the forming press with plates. This is genuinely one of the most fucked up Bartworks recipes I've ever seen. Like, there is no way in hell you find out how to make arundum through NEI. This is the only way to make arundum pre, like, I don't know, space mining tier 2. Like, Bartworks really cooked on this one, and I'm really impressed, actually, more than anything else. The audacity of this man to make something like that. Dilithium can be found on tier 9 rockets. Thank you, Yoski. I will probably do that when I get there. When is tier 9 rocket? Okay. Got arundum. Amber should be pretty easy. I'm just gonna throw this in here. Air lens, we got plenty of those. Emerald lens, plenty of those. Exquisite mana diamond is some crazy work. Flawless mana diamond. I am a fucking Chad, and I have AE2 on-demand Botania crafting, so get fucked. Flawless mana diamond. I am a Chad, and I will do what I want. Easy peasy. Oh, mothership, UEV. Bartworks is the ramblings of a madman. Bart might need to be put down. I don't really know what was going through that man's head whenever he made anything at all, but it was certainly something. Blue topaz, amethyst. I mean, wait, there is no furry hate from me. Furries are very, very valid and welcomed in my community. That shit's fire. But whatever the fuck Bart was cooking was not it, regardless of whatever. Floor Burgerite. Do we know basic math, chat? Is it 3? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of these in here. I cannot be fucked to make. Wait a minute. It's gonna be a two-step process either way, I guess. Come on. There's no way. Oh, did it already do it? Okay, alright, we're good. Then I've since learned your little trick, Wergerite. Burgerite. The shift scroll thing has been going crazy for me recently. So I think this tier 6 waterline, I think it's literally not to be punny or anything. I think it's boiled down to simply putting these things in hoppers and using conduits to pull and push the lenses as needed with redstone signal. So here's our Waterline tier 6 controller, which I'm excited about. Stellar alloy frame box. Oh. Oh. Let's make a couple of these while I wait, I suppose, while I pattern this out. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that Penguin found a use for stellar alloy, because previously this shit is not used anywhere. And how many do we need? 56. No, we'll just do 64. I cannot be fucked. We're not going to be ordering that very often, I think. We'll be good. $56 frame boxes. Whatever. It'll go. It'll do its thing. You technically use it in the Nano Forge? Oh, wait, are these... Oh. Well, I like that. Is that the tier 1 though? Oh, all tiers. That's kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about these tier 3 nanoforge structure. I really like the tier 1, but I feel like these weird obelisks off to the side just don't really make much sense to me. I feel like they should be main, like, additions to the main thing. Oh, that was quick. If this builds the first time, oh, lens housing. Okay, wait a minute. We gotta build a couple of specific parts. First is lens housing. The second is lens indicator hatch. And I think that's actually it. I wish they would just make one indicator hatch thingy. You can share those and make it look weird. Oh, Lord. I don't know if I wanna. We'll see. When I get there, we'll get there. Okay, that is a circuit 1. Don't let me forget that. And this is also a circuit 1. Should be pretty easy to remember then. Hatch. I gotta say, I'm extremely impressed with this game's ability to increase the scope of like your crafting without making it seem like insurmountable. Because like if you showed me like these recipes at the beginning of the game, I would have called you like insane, right? But the more that I build, the stronger my like factory gets, the better my foundations. It keeps working. And like I don't have many problems with jamming crafts or anything. It's just kind of a vibe. And I'm very impressed. Either it's with my engineering to make this work, or like with the devs to make systems that allow you to make these things happen pretty easily. But yeah, both are pretty cool. It does stay that way for a long time. What does that mean, Vin? Is it not staying that way for you in Eye of Harmony world? Alright, there's our lens housing. No, it's ridiculous already. Damn. Is endgame enjoyable? Did you get the UHV circuits yet? It says Halloween. Yes, I did. We got our first Wetwares that are pretty wet and they're pretty wear. So we're using that to make tier 6 waterline, which I'm stoked about. And then we're going to use tier 6 waterline to do beamline. What's wrong with you? Something is not happy about this thing. Let's do... output hash me. ZPM input. Use your wetware to try Mark 3 fusion. No, we're gonna do compact fusion. I don't know if we'll do it first or anything, but it's definitely gonna be soon. Oh, are we waiting for titanium plasma? Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Oh, there we go, actually. UH upgrading looks rather boring, but we'll see. And Aditya says it's way better than anything in the pack. Just to have billions of resources and you can do whatever you want and you can talk down to lower tier players and shit. Oh, jeez. That doesn't look right. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Suggested lens indicator, but none was found. Oh, come on. I have a lens indicator somewhere, right? Ugh, I hardly know her. You mean you use your wet... UH prog is a big waiting room. It gives you time to improve infra, I guess. Is anything stuck, or was I just impatient? Of course I was impatient. Why wouldn't I be? All right, there is our tier whatever the heck water. And I'm going to do Redstone live, which I actually am feeling pretty confident now that I know a lot of the concepts that were used in other parts of the waterline to regulate specific amounts of fluid to things that like consume fluids automatically. I've gotten a lot more confident in. Like this is my tier 5. It's literally 6 state cells in a row and an activity detector. It is what it is. Mostly sucks when you start getting Universium because you're really not allowed to spend it. Oh yeah, also Vin, by the way, I will be probably single threading our Vanguard's waterline whenever we get to it, because this shit is really strong. I cannot lie to you. I can parallelize these things to extreme rates and then constantly use as much energy as possible. So we're doing 7 parallels, or 17 parallels, which makes these helium plasma and supercoolant 17 times more effective. I don't make the rules, but I'm gonna make that one. Because this shit is fire. How many guys will you actually have playing by the time you get to Waterline? That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. I thought I was doing an OC program. I was gonna do the OC program, but then I sat with computer or with the Waterline for a while and I didn't hate it. So that was that. So I think we'll start with a random lens here. I think hoppers are literally the best thing I can use here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 hoppers should be more than enough. It's kind of cursed. Maybe we'll do this. We'll do extract active with signal, and I'm going to do this on white channel, I guess. And then insert on white. And then extract on black, active with signal, and then insert on white. No, insert on black. I wonder if it's just as easy as plugging this redstone conduit into this thing and calling it a fucking day, to be completely honest. We'll see, I guess. Lens indicator hatch. What does it say this does? Success chance is boosted by 10% for each successful swap performed. Removing a lens too early will fail the recipe. During this operation, swap the lens with the lens housing. The multi-block will output a signal through the lens indicator hatch when the current lens must be swapped. Lens swaps will be requested in random intervals of 3 to 15 seconds. So I think I want to do, just to be absolutely safe, we're going to do red alloy wire here and a pulse former. And then we just put this in a row, I guess. Let me test this out. So, currently it has a rundum. If I flick this lever, nothing fucking happens. That's what we like to see, fellas. I wonder if the redstone signal was too quick. Extract active with signal. Extract active with signal. We could do it with shutter covers instead, and then do it always active. And then we do a machine controller cover here. Oh, hello. Machine controller cover first, then the shutter cover. And what the shutter cover does is open if work is enabled. Hopefully, this is what I need. Okay, insert on white. I guess it doesn't really matter. And then extract on black, always active. Then extract on white, always active, and insert. Okay. So we extracted a lens with the good timings. We didn't insert a lens. So maybe we need like some type of state cell for like a fraction of a second. Am I making this much more painful than it actually is, chat? Or is this like valid? All right, we'll state cell this for like as little as possible. I guess that's it. I wonder why that keeps doing that. Oh, that one's on me, chat. The redstone is meant to go here, which means state cell could probably go here. Pulse former here. That's not right. I wonder why this conduit is not connecting anymore. We could do some machine hole shit. Although, how would I extract with the machine hole is the real question. Because I can conveyor in, but I don't know if I can do that out as well. I don't know how to pull and push from this lens housing with the machine hole. I do think that conduits are my answer. I just don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. I remember someone told me this on my backvat video that we need to turn the lens housing thing sideways, otherwise it'll try to auto output into the conduit regardless of its redstone state, which I totally forgot about that. So extract on white, insert on white, extract on black. So theoretically this amber lens should be in here. And that's not right. Hello, Brianna. How's it going? I'm okay today. I'm having a little rough day as far as mental health goes, but it's okay. Huh, this lens housing is not responding to any type of conduit, anything. It's extracting on black and it's inserting on black, but it doesn't fuck with the conduit, I guess. Am I reading this wrong, chat? What's the vibe? Also, the hopper isn't working for sure. Did you eat something good? I tried to. I got no one to cook for, so I haven't been cooking for myself or treating myself that much, which is the struggle. Yeah. What about you? How are you doing, Brianna? Sorry, I'm switching music. There we go. That'll do. I'm eating a late dinner. I didn't want what my dad made. Okay. Watching Godzilla. Fire. All right, let's do some research then, because obviously what I had in mind is not going to work right now. So it seems like the lenses do not give a shit about item conduits, as far as I'm aware. Even when this is always active and extracting, oh wait, insert. Okay, it does give a shit about item conduits. I am just struggling, I suppose. Active with signal. Shit, how do I get this thing out? Okay, that seems to be enough. I guess we could just line up machine holes, because they only have an inventory of one. So if we just go in a circle with all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's a pretty way to do this? That's fine, and then we'll have a slot for a ninth then. Oh, that doesn't work though. We've got a little conundrum on us. I suppose I could just do that for now. All right, everyone's going on the merry-go-round. Hello, Ouyanger. What are you trying to make? So I've got this tier 6 waterline thing, which I actually think looks very sick. This is my favorite waterline block. Basically what this whole process is a way to refine water in a bunch of different ways to remove impurities and basically just gate progression. It's received some level of hate, but it's really growing on me. So basically the idea is I need to switch out these lenses in a particular order based on random-ish timings that are given to me as a flat binary signal, like on or off. And so I'm trying to make a thing that juggles these lenses in the particular order that they go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making the merry-go-round of life currently, because all of these can only hold one lens as far as I'm aware. So if I do this in order, I press this, extract active with signal, extract active with signal. Let's try this one more time. Black channel, insert on black, insert on white, and extract on white. So this, ideally, should put this red lens into this machine hole. If I flick this on. Where did it go? And no such luck for some reason. Okay, it's like sort of working. Semi occasionally. What goes after or before red is black, I think. Orange, red's in here, black's in here. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. We would just need to do a chest to stack these all up. Rotate the output. I tried doing that, like the output hatch. Let me give it another try, see if that's what it is. Let's do extract on white here. I'm just going to use this to put the lenses in. So we got black here. So amethyst is next, which should end up here. Then we got blue topaz, mana diamond, emerald, and air. Okay, that makes a full cycle as far as I'm aware. And I guess we have one extra machine casing that we don't need. But we'll eventually need it, so. Let's just do that. Okay, so red, orange. Oh, I did this backwards, didn't I? Chat. Now it does not want to work. Maybe I do need the output to be up. Thank you, Annie, for the dink water. Ouianger says, it's nice that they try to add new mechanics, and thank you for the lurk, Ouianger. I hope you're well. It seems to need 2 redstone signals every single time in order to get this going. I don't know why that is. Or it's like inconsistent as all hell. Don't know what I'm doing wrong to make it inconsistent, but this should be extracting and then inserting into the lens housing. Let's try exactly 1 second and see what happens. And then it extracts early. I'm afraid I'm stumped. Do I get a bag of lime hot Cheetos or... Dude, obviously lime. What the fuck kind of question is that, Aditya? You're disappointing me, man. Obviously. I need to find an extract condition that's shared by these 2 things. This is hard. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Is 0.5 seconds doing it though? Sorta. This is so janky. The passion is crazy. Yeah. Obviously you get lime. What are we, white, Aditya? Come on. You can't be a disgrace to brown people and Asians like us, man. Incredible. I can't even believe it's a question. I'm ashamed to be doing Ross Run with you in a month. I'm getting lime, don't worry. Yeah, I was pretty worried there, as you could tell. Try a month, try 4. I don't keep track of time very well, but yeah, real. Okay, red, orange, yellow, green, turquoise, blue, purple, black. So they're in order. That's not the problem is I need to find like a more easy way to insert and extract the lens at the same time, because this only has 1 face that we can access, right? I'm trying to like rack my brain if there's any type of automation thing that we can swap the polarity of the input output. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen a bot. Conditional allow input. Yeah, that's a new one. Doge poggers. Let's do some experimentation. Sure, Dream Masters chestplate. Fuck it. Okay, that doesn't work. We're doing import with allow output, use machine processing state. True. Oh my gosh, hello. Annie Pendragon with the Prime sub. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate you. Alright, that doesn't work. Maybe I could do this. I did set it to export, use machine processing state, enable with redstone. My insane chat room? I just remembered I got Prime. Well, I thank you, Annie. Oh, this is an input hatch. I think I'm actually losing it, chat. I think I'm chalked, chat. You know what though? Even if I'm acting a little chalked today, I am enjoying myself doing redstone. Waterline is kind of fun. Hello, ZQM Laser Cloud. I hope you're well, my friend. What's good? We're due import machine processing state, allow out, or let's do export, allow input, use machine processing state. Okay. I have an idea, chat room. Okay, so that puts it there. We'll do export, machine processing state, allow input. Control cover. Let's try something cool. Okay. So we're gonna get a, let's say, red and blue lens. I think I'm actually developing the technology right now. So if I flick this, let's get a pulse former first, I guess. Fuck. Pulse former here. Get this thing. I finally managed to catch your stream on Holy EU times. Yeah, I have that reputation. Okay, it seems to not have done anything at all. The pulse was too quick. Let's try a repeater and pulse former as well. We could also do state cell if it gets that bad. How are you doing, ZQM Laser Cloud? I mean, to be fair, it's 2 a.m. in the US. Yeah, I'm kind of a weird. I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep. Allow input, use machine processing state. So I can't tell if it's like flicking back and forth. Let's get a timer to do this for us. No. Could we perhaps delay the signal? The problem is that I can't put two different things in here with an organized slot. Good night, Ben. Thank you for joining us. And ZQM Laser Cloud is asking, are you doing Waterline? And I am. I have done a bunch of other steps of Waterline. Alas, I am getting stumped by this part of the Waterline. There's something that I'm missing, some type of block that we need to make this happen that can hold two types of things and is organized by timings. What is this song? Full stop. You try a 1x2 drawer. Oh, Aditya, I like how you think. That's a cool idea. Honestly, jank as fuck, but input slots of an alloy furnace. What do you mean of an alloy furnace? Man. Anyone got any ideas? Anyone want to spoil it for me, how they do it? Or like give me a hint to nudge me in the right direction? Might be nice. I'm at a loss for now, and I don't want to keep stream waiting. Should have gotten rid of the covers in these first. Is a redstone upgrade for it to read redstone signal? That is true. I'm not understanding how I would use that though. I can tell you with confidence our waterline uses baby chests and conduits. Alright, let's give it a try, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That works. I just don't understand the IO part of it is not working for me, like the redstone. Maybe I always extract? I don't even know. Some Gregtech machines have 2 input slots, but you can't pull out of them probably. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the machine hulls though, still, actually. Because they look cuter. I just don't get the conduit thing. For some reason the conduit thing is not working for me. We could space this out. Wait a minute. I think I've got it. So if we space this out, we can do extract first, then a little bit of a delay before we hit the conduit connector to, or the conduit to insert. And that might make it more responsive. Active with signal, extract on black, insert on black, and then extract active with signal on white and insert on white. And I'm just going to use a chest for now because I cannot be bothered. Okay, let's give this a try. Not quite right. Let's try it with a pulse former. I'm gonna fit the amount of redstone I need in this. Oh, wait. Hold. Like that. There we go. Free. Okay, let's give it a test, Rooney, shall we? Oh. Okay, one more try. so inconsistent, the pulse former. I wonder if I've totally lost the ball here. I could just do 2 signals at a time, right? Just very little stopping me. Every time it goes, it just pulses twice. That's not even working. Hey, Tosh, how's it going? We're getting puzzled by the water line right now. I'm sure someone is gonna watch this VOD and it's just gonna be absolutely pain for them to like see me fuck this up over and over again, but honestly, I think that's part of the charm. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. How are you doing, Tosh? I just woke up since I had the day off. Lovely. That's always a nice feeling. I am testing with advanced things that I do not understand. Okay, so what I want to have happen is this red lens goes over to the left and the orange lens goes into the lens housing. That's not enough time for a tick. Okay, we're halfway there. Ooh, we could do item importers. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea that would make this a lot easier. So, what I'm thinking is we just make sure that this inventory next to it is always empty, and then on a redstone signal we pull a single item into it. So we'll do always active, extract on white, insert on white, and then I guess we could just put like the series of machine holes otherwise. And then let's put this chest down. Where's my red lens? And then this can just be active with signal. Although we do need to make sure that this is blocked. Okay, cool. The red lens goes in. And only one should go at a time, too. Red lens is in. Yellow lens is over here somehow. I don't really know how that happened. Oh. I don't know how to do redstone, apparently. Yeah, so we've been just fumbling and fucking this up for a while, which is okay. Alright, I think we've got something, though. So let's give it a try. So, this is the empty house one. We've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the holding one. I guess we need to put this gap for now. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? We'll need to fix this when we get a higher tier, but we could redstone control this part, too. And that's always active. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. I feel like baby chest would probably be easier, but they look less cool. So we got red here, which should sort itself into here. When we click this once, it should bring the red into this. Perfect. Okay. And then let's disable this for now. Orange goes into here. Click. Orange should end up here. Yellow. Clicky. Green. Light blue. This has got to be the jankiest Waterline Tier 6 situation I've ever seen, because I haven't really seen many, so. And amethyst is there. Okay, perfect. And then when I add this lens, it should sort itself into here, which means when this redstone signal activates... Oh wait, I have one too many, don't I? Or this should be in the lens housing. Okay. Aditya says, I'm going to get some food and try to think about recording something. I'll see you later. See you later, Aditya. I'm also going to work on recording something. Thank you for reminding me. Best of luck. I know it's hard. Much love as well. I'll see you around. Okay, I think my janky waterline solution exists and it works. Let's give it a run. So as soon as I press... Oh, that is the other problem, isn't it? So maybe I have to do this instead. Grab this back. And then amber should go in, or amethyst should go in here, which will get extracted. And then this is fine. Okay. Chat room, if this works, then I don't even know. Okay, it swaps out to a random. Let's go. The next press, we got amber. Let's go. Next press, we got air. Okay, I figured it out, chat. We're so golden. I want to make this look a little bit cuter, but this is the concept. Mana diamond. Blue topaz. Oh my gosh. Amethyst. Should be floor burgerite. And then back to Arundum. Okay. I am happy with that. Let's work on just making this a little bit cuter. Thank you to Ivy Lou, by the way. Shout out to Ivy Lou. I would have never known about these item importers were it not for her universal video, like universal automation video. So shout out to her. Also shout out to her because that universal automation video is the only reason that my channel is doing so good. I do want to meet her one day and talk with her because she is so smart. To be able to figure out like IO port stuff all on your own and just like start applying it like an absolute mad person is very impressive. All right, I want to do one more cycle just to check that this has worked, in fact. We got orange. We got... Oh, I don't even need the state cell anymore. I can just do a pulse former now, I think. We got yeller. We got green. We got blue. We got blue again. Black. And one more. Okay, so I think what we're gonna need to do is because there is a dilithium lens part of this and we don't have access to this dilithium lens, we need to put like a burner lens in here. I don't even know exactly where this goes. But we're gonna put a glass lens here. Because in this, so we need tier 9 rocket or whatever dilithium, so we need to like settle for a 90% success chance, which means that we need to put some type of placeholder item before red, I think. Otherwise, this system is not going to work. I'm not exactly sure. It has to be between red and black. So black is here. I put this here and then trigger this once. We should have, yeah, the glass lens is blocking it and the random lens is here. Okay. Let's give it a try-a-rooney, shall we? Let's set up the rest of this. I'm kind of stoked that that seems like it's gonna work. Damn, live, laugh, love Radiohead. I cannot be asked to hardwire this, so I'm just using wireless on all of this. I think I'm rich enough at this point. I've got LEGs running. Okay, there we go. So let's filter this to tier whatever water. Wait, what do you mean grade 5? Oh, okay. I was very scared there. And then we're gonna lock the fluid to this. And I think that's good. So now we need to, because we have a single threaded our waterline, right? So what that means is only the highest tier of water will be running at any given time, given that a set of conditions is satisfied. So currently, these conditions are not being satisfied. We don't have 5 million grade 1 water. We don't have 5 million grade 2 water, so grade 3 and grade 2 aren't running. I'm assuming we don't have 5 million grade 3 water, so grade 4 isn't running. And then, yeah, I'm sure grade 5 isn't running because we don't have 5 million grade 4. So we're going to need to do the same conditional thing to grade 6. And there are no catalysts to be found. So the only condition is actually we have enough grade 5 water to fuck around. So 5 million right there. And because we have 5 million or more, the next thing that should go is the tier 6 water line. Which, uh-oh, one sec. We need to get a pump and stuff. Otherwise, this ain't gonna work. Nope, not that. Come on, chat. Okay. And then we need to bind it as well. Link successful. Oh, and we need to do wireless redstone. One sec. Let me just toggle this back on. Yes, of course. That should make it so tier 1 goes instead of what... Yeah, we don't have much time to switch it. I have a little more work to do here. We need to get a wireless receiver internal. Why are you running? Oh, because I didn't do the wireless receiver internal. Whoops. And this should be 416, I think. What is the tier 6 one? 416. I think we have enough energy to run this, so we're okay. Lens swaps performed this run for... Let's go see it in action, I suppose. It seems to be working. I'm actually very proud of my little system. My little system that could. Current lens requested. Amethyst. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, are we ahead of schedule here? Uh-oh. Does it give us a redstone signal to begin? I think it's ahead by 1, which means that this is gonna fail, right? Success chance 0. Okay, so what I think we need to do is leave off on this glass lens. It's going to fail currently, but when it loops back and does the second version of this, or like a second run of this should be good. And Zaya, is this setting it up to run at max parallel per machine while turning the others off? That's exactly what's going on. I haven't set up the parallels for this. This is the first time I've gotten this working, so we're gonna check. Current lens swap requested a random. Okay, so I was right-ish. Sorta. Why is this perma on? That doesn't look right. Let's give this a little jump start, shall we? All right, current parallel, 1 swap performed. It seems to be on the right cycle now, whatever it is. Current lens requested, amber lens. It has amber. So I guess we're waiting for it to turn back on. I'm so confused by this thing. I don't even know if it's working. Why is it seems like this thing is like powering on itself. Removed lens too early, failing this recipe. Oh man. All right, I'm hoping that I don't even know anymore. I should just let it run. Lens requested a random. Looks to be good. Looks like fun. You have to swap the lens back and forth as it wants for 100%. Yeah, exactly. It gives you a redstone signal every time it wants you to switch. So it should be on a random right now. It's done 1 swap. It wants amber. Dude, something about this timing is not right. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, or this redstone thing is not working for me. Requested amber lens. We've got amber lens. So why is it like perma on? The lever isn't on. The lens swap pattern is predictable. It goes in a cycle. A random to amber to air to whatever this is, to dilithium, which we don't have access to yet. It seems like I'm having problems with this cover. current lens air. Man, this is so chalked. Okay. It's definitely wanting a rundum right now. So I can just swap it right back. Okay, a rundum is good. Amber is good. Alright, I think the state cell, or the pulse former must have been fucking it up. Air is good. Okay, alright. I think without the pulse former, we're good. Emerald lens swaps performed 4. I dare say we're going good. And it swaps here. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, so that's actually very simple, now that I see. Amethyst is requested now, which we've got, perfect. Alright, I dare say it's actually working. Dilithium, which we don't actually have. So it will hold this glass lens. I want to see what happens when it swaps to the next thing. I want to know if I have to have this like glass lens as a holding place for the dilithium or not. 6, 7, 8, 9. We can only get to 80% success chance though without the dilithium and 90% with it, which we can't make yet, but that is okay. All right, when it swaps, it's requesting a rundum. So I need to get rid of this glass lens and just do this, which is fine. Okay, now I understand. I think the reason I was so confused and I was having some trouble is because Penguin made it a little more user-friendly than I was expecting, and I did not need a placeholder for the dilithium lens, so I think that's what was tripping me up. But now this should run flawlessly as far as I'm aware. I'm happy with this solution, which is to use conveyor belts plus machine holes to keep the order, because machine holes can only put one item in at a time. So I can just put these in a circle. We have extra space for when we throw in dilithium. And then every time we need a new lens, we get a redstone signal from this lens indicator hatch that pulls the item in here through the item importer and automatically places it in this lens housing. And we keep a lens in this machine hole here so that way the conduit cannot extract as long as there's something in the housing. For some reason we need another pulse on the right side. Uh-oh. Did I fuck it up? Failing this recipe, removed lens too early. Oh. There we go. That should fix it. I don't know how that happened. But that shouldn't ever happen. Requested amber. It's got amber. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We've also got a little bit of water. Let's also, while we're waiting, calculate the parallels. We're running off of 41 or 49, whatever the heck, which is the same as this. And I already did the calculation for parallels here. So we can do 17 parallels here. Assuming that this doesn't break randomly. which I'm hoping it won't. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Success chances at 70. We got our amethyst lens. We got our fluoroburgerite lens. And then this should end up in here when we repeat the cycle. So let's see exactly what happens here. The red arundum lens stays, our fluoroburgerite lens stays. We swap. Okay, we're good, I think. I don't know why it failed before, but it seems to have stabilized regardless. And we've got our first cell of water, which we can do something with, I suppose. I guess we could scan it for the tier 7 plant. I've heard that tier 7 is fucked up. Whoa. Ozone sparaging by inert gas. Superconductor base? What? Oh no. Gravitationally. Oh, molten neutronium. Lovely. Seldonian settlement progress. If this bit is on, disregard all other bits and do not insert anything. This looks fucking insane, but luckily I don't need to worry about this for a little bit. I think UHV skips that part of the waterline, maybe? And then that only becomes relevant in what, UEV? Maybe not. I can make the UHV machine hull and be in UHV, guys. All right, cool. I think that's good. So it should request dilithium. We should see that we have our arundum lens in here and it's being held. And we have plenty of time left on this cycle, which is exactly how this was intended to be done. So that is that. I'm kind of proud of my solution. We could make it a little bit prettier, which I might end up doing. But that would require that I reorder all of this, so I might just do that off stream at some point in time. And there we go. There's our water. So we're gonna need this in bulk because we're in the future, we're gonna be making a bunch of these masks for the target chamber. The one that we're after is the QPIC wafer. To make this mask, it takes 50 uses. It uses 50 americium dope wafers and is fully consumed. So that's 6,400 QPIC wafers. And I think we can do that in under 50 seconds, which is ridiculous. That would take 800 UHV laser engraver multis. To make this mask, though, it requires a whole lot of processing. We need to do a lens with a tier 3 mask, and we need our grade 6 or higher water in order to make this mask, which is why we needed to do this first. We make these horrifying looking things. This is actually very cheap to make. Sodium, chrome, and whatever this etched mask is, which reactive ion etching mixture. I should pattern all this out, actually. I'm kind of curious. So we go from here to here to here, which is fluoroform and oxygen gas, which is chloroform and hydrofluoric acid. This is what replaced, this was the step in PTFE or something that got changed that fucked me up when I updated. Yellow garnet mask to make, with mask substrate to make a process mask substrate. A substrate precursor plus silane nitrogen plasma mixture. Okay. Yep. Glass pane plus silane. And then silane is pretty chill. Trichlorosilane. Oh, Lord have mercy. What do we even do with hexachlorosilane? Do we just, oh, I guess we just electrolyze it. And then what is this silane mixture? Nitrogen, plasma, and silane. Christ. Deuterium plus molten beryllium. Okay, well that is one thing that we got on the horizon for us. I'm gonna let that run overnight. I'm gonna call it today. We did a lot. We got our UV or UHV circuits, our wetware mainframes, which we used to great effect. Tomorrow or whatever next day that I stream, we're gonna do beamline, which I'm super excited about. Look at this thing. We're gonna make a synchrotron. Like a particle accelerator multi-block that uses electrons or some random bullshit that I could not describe to you. Photons and electrons and whatever to accelerate them into masks, into wafers, to make wafers at extremely cheap prices. So that is what you can expect from me in the future. I'm very excited about this. And then the timeline looks pretty good. Once we get that done, we'll make quantum power ICs at incredibly low cost. You know what? One thing I can do before I get off, actually, or a couple of things I can do. I can order our first 64 of these UV field generators. This is going to be expensive. Oh, hello. Americium dust we're out of. Damn, we just blew through our americium. Okay. Veron metal with the follow. I don't know what any of this is, but pop off, King. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying. We're playing Gregtech New Horizons and we're doing it in style. So let's set up a couple of things that we'll have to. Hello, music. Jeez, chill out. What do I want to go out to? Arwarian Dance, obviously. No way, this album is on. Oh my gosh. The Samurai Shampoo album is on Spotify. I'm kind of stoked. So we're going to use these americium combs, use some of this phthalic acid we've been stocking up. We need a lot of americium, obviously. And then we're going to be ready to go. Tomorrow we'll do synchrotron, we'll do a couple of other things. Yeah, I'm stoked. And then what did I say I was going to do? We have our americium bools. I can claim that quest real quick. Let's program the wafers and just get that out of the way. Grade 6 water, lovely. You mind quickly showing me the subnets on your ore processing if it's not too late? Absolutely, it is not too late. Are you the one who was asking me about ore processing? Because I remember. Let's cut these down. 6 seconds. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. Okay, so here's how my ore processing works. Right before I get off, I really did want to show this off. So I have specific storage for some things using sticky cards. So sticky cards are going to be your bread and butter. Sticky cards make it so that this, when you put it in a storage bus, the storage bus is the only location that filtered item can go. No matter what priority, no matter nothing. If it can't like go there, then it literally won't even try to get like put into the network. It'll get stuck in your ME output hatches or whatever it may be. Sticky cards are very important. So the way I have this set up is I have a couple of storage buses with ore dictionary filter cards. So all crushed ore, all crushed anything with this little wild card at the end gets put into my macerator setup. And on this, I have two macerators with a shared advanced stocking input bus. And you'll left click this and then right click it to change the refresh time and recipe check on change. And then when anything comes in, so you'll see americium will like flick into here and get automatically processed by this because americium ore, this is crushed purified americium. So that ore processing, like the ore dictionary filter card, sees that crushed and will put anything with crushed in it in here. I also have another one that does ore, raw ore, and ore for the like other stuff. I think I could just do ore and I would probably be fine, but I don't, whatever. I also have a specific storage bus going to my macerators filtered for some other stuff like monazite, sifted iridium, apatite, molybdenum ingots. I don't really know why. I think I auto smelt ingots or like anything that can turn into molybdenum, amethyst, tricalcium phosphate. And then I basically do that with sticky buses on everything else. So anything that I don't want to go into this crushed ore processing thing to the macerator that gets hit by this high priority ore dictionary filter card. You see these are on 10,000. Anything that does not get hit by those, I use a sticky card to like specifically filter things that I want to put in my ore washer. So here's a bunch of stuff, random shit that I have. And then you also need to do that for everything you'll want to put in a sifter as well. So every single ore here is what I need to do for sifters. It also has a sticky card in it. I have an ore dict card for dust impure and dust pure for here, and some specific ones like oil sands, tricalcium phosphate dust, whatever that is. So the advanced stocking bus cycled through contents of the ME network. So the advanced stocking bus makes it so that anything and everything that is in an ME network that is attached to is fair game for recipes. So this is why I would absolutely not recommend you attach an advanced stocking input bus directly to your main network or directly to any network. Make a specific subnet for anything that is connected to an advanced stocking bus. So here's here's that. These are all little subnetworks with a bunch of drives in them that I just put to store items automatically that need to go there. And that's pretty much it. I can show you the rest of my filters. These all get electrolyzed. Some random shit. I make sure to do all these like dusts. I just automatically turn them into ingots. These are all like tin, copper, and iron. And let's see. Yeah, you saw that. And a couple of these make niobium, so pyrolusite, pyrrolochlor, and chalcopyrite, I think, when they are thermal centrifuged. Oh, this is cadmium. But yeah, cadmium and niobium are really good to have in this thermal centrifuge. This makes rubidium. Don't know why I need that, but cool. Rutile from here. Tetrahedrite. I don't actually know why tetrahedrite is going in here. I think I was lacking on zinc or something. Who knows? Huh, weird. Well, that's that. OB78 with the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole thing. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I totally like spaced out there. Let's get our last two things that we're going to do for the night. We need to make, holy shit, 12 times 16 of our highest tier circuits. I'm hoping we're even going to be able to request this, but here's to trying. UU matter, europium dust, and ethyl 1-hexanol. Okay, that's a problem for tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you had a good time. This certainly picked up my spirits a little bit to stream today, so thank you all. Thank you for the love. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do the raid first, and I'll do my usual outro speech. Who are we gonna raid today? Oh, Maya's on. Table Corner is on. We obviously got a raid Table Corner, a fellow member of the Vanguards. So let's start this raid, and then I will say my bit. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others, especially in these hard times. It's really hard to be kind to yourself. And yeah, that's it. You're always welcome here. Do your best, whatever that may be. And that's all. Peace, y'all.